My name's Abbie Hutty and I work here at Airbus Defence and Space as a structures engineer on the Mars rover project. So that means that day to day I'm helping to develop the design for the rover vehicle to make sure that it's strong enough to launch, to land and then to perform all of its science experiments on the Martian surface. When I was a teenager I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life, and when I was doing my GCSEs engineering had never even occurred to me because I shared that common misconception that engineers fix broken things. But then in the news at that time, there was actually Mars Express, which was an Airbus mission to go to Mars. And on that was a lander called Beagle 2 that was being designed and built by British engineers and scientists. And when I saw that on the news, I kind of thought, wow, if engineering makes things that go to Mars, then engineering sounds like a pretty cool thing to do. And then my path has just taken me inexorably closer to working in deep space exploration missions, and now I'm working on a Mars mission, which is fantastic symmetry really from that being my original inspiration to look into engineering. The project that I'm working on at the moment is the Mars rover, which has quite a lot of different challenges to the standard space mission because we've got to land on another planet and then survive in that environment as well as just staying in the deep space environment. So it's quite an exciting project to work on. From that, we've got a lot of things to consider that we don't normally have to factor in. This is Europe's first rover mission to Mars, so clearly that's a really big challenge, but the overall mission objective of the Mars programme is to look for signs of life, past or present, on Mars. I think the Mars rover project is quite attractive for the public or for school children because it's just a really tangible, kind of graspable project in a way. You can conceive of what a Mars rover is going to do even if you've been nothing to do with its design. A Mars rover is climbing over rocks on Mars. It kind of does what it says on the tin. Engineering, I think, has a bit of an image problem, especially in the UK at the moment, in that a lot of people don't really understand what engineers do. They see the term engineer used in all of these places that basically are people fixing broken appliances, and they assume that that's all that engineering means. But engineering, to me, 90% of engineers are actually the people that design those things in the first place. So we're creators, we're inventors. It's a very creative career, and a lot of people don't see it like that. They think that you're just going in to fix things that are broken and that it's the same thing over and over again, and it's really not. It's always a challenge, it's always creating new things, and I think that's really attractive. This year, as an ambassador for the IET, I've had a lot of opportunities to talk to different and diverse groups of people about being an engineer and about space engineering in the UK. And that's been great because I think it's really important that we reach those other communities, for example, politicians and decision makers, policy makers, who can then make sure that the policy that they put together in the future really helps and impacts the engineering community. I think engineering is a really rewarding career. It's always creating something new or solving problems, achieving things that ultimately we've never done before or we've never done in that way before. So you're always furthering mankind, you're improving the world, even if it is just a minute amount.